As your company's technical guru, you are probably an innovator, but can you also be a CEO? Usually innovators can be a CEO, but very few CEOs can be innovators. So in this presentation, we're going to compare and contrast the difference between the two. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Zeischer, and this is the 54th in a series of short videos designed to help entrepreneurs and executives succeed with their enterprise. And with that, let us consider our first slide. The title of this presentation is Think Like an Innovator and Act Like a CEO, because perhaps you can end up with the best of both worlds. And this is number 54 in a series of short videos. I'm going to be using my own book. It is called Commercialization Secrets for Scientists and Engineers. And this comes from chapter 2, the Innovation Imperative. So first, let's talk about what innovation is. According to Steve Jobs, innovation is the ability to see change as an opportunity, not a threat. And it actually comes from a Latin word called innovatio, which means to renew or to change. And as a result of that, when we talk about innovation, innovation activities can be scientific, can be technological, can be organizational, can be financial, can be commercial. Well, let's then compare and contrast what an innovator does and what a CEO does. So let's take a look at innovators first. I think that there's an old saying that innovators are eagles who fly alone. On the other hand, CEOs are team builders. Innovators can be working by themselves, but CEOs absolutely have to be surrounded by a group of people that they direct. An innovator can easily be a specialist. In fact, usually innovators are specialists in their own field. A CEO, on the other hand, has to be a generalist. A CEO has to deal with all of the aspects of a corporation. So as a result of that, they need to be generalists as opposed to specialists. Well, innovators use tactics. CEOs use strategies. Tactics are the short-term actions that you take in order to get things accomplished, and the strategies are the long-term views, the long-term ideas that you have as to how you're going to succeed with the organization. Let's continue. Innovators. Innovators are do most of their activities during the development and testing of products. And then it comes to the point where, for example, if you are in the high-tech industry, you're ready to go into a beta site. So you are going to be dealing with the technical aspects of whatever it is that you're going to be offering in your company. A CEO, on the other hand, their main task is going to be communication. See, if you talk about real estate, and real estate, you talk about location, location, and location. Well, if you talk about CEOs, it's communication, communication, and communication. And the communication has to go both ways, has to go above the CEO, and has to go below the CEO. When it comes to above the CEO, means that all of the stakeholders in the company. Communications downward is dealing with the team and what the team is going to hear from the CEO about how things are going and what they should do. Well, an innovator looks at what is the fit that the product or service is going to do for the market? Is there a market need? And whatever you are innovating, does it fit those market need or needs? On the other hand, the CEO is going to be spending his or her time looking at capital requirements. How are they going to fund the company? How are they going to continue to be able to create new products or continue innovation? How are the products going to be introduced? How are the products going to be manufactured? How are the products going to be distributed? And so forth and so on. So there's a big difference in this particular case between the two. And an innovator may be dealing with the development team, and they are going to be managers. Big difference in here is that the CEO is going to be looking primarily at corporate decisions and how to govern the company. And there you have a side-by-side comparison between the two. I hope it was helpful. Thank you. Do you want to become a multi-millionaire or a multi-billionaire? Then start your own business and become an entrepreneur. Unless you have a rich uncle, I don't know of a better way of achieving your dream. So in order to help you out, I have put together a course entitled Secrets of Entrepreneurship from Soup to Nuts. And in this first page, I am showing you the first 5 lectures. And on the second page, I am showing you the next 5 lectures for a total of 10. This is a digital library. The lectures will come to you streaming at your convenience 24/7. And you can have unlimited viewing, and it's offered to you at only $49.95. In order to purchase the course, you can visit www.zeicherinstitute.com, where you can get all of the 10 college level lectures. They are actually at an MBA level. And every lecture will include the transcript of everything that is talked about, so you don't have to write anything. And if you purchase it now, you will get a free 30-minute personalized consult with your purchase via Zoom. So go right ahead and get started on your journey, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.